They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the UAB Blazers offense will field first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. Powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this? Quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Oh, he's got a chance. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Out of the gun, the give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the 2nd ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
The Blazers decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got...
Makes the grab at the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Alabama quickly back to the line. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind, say, 30 years ago.
No, it used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly. They had receivers winning Heisman trophies, like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays in this offense.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Ball just inside the 10 at the 9-yard line. It's 1st and goal and looking for the first score. The snap sets up the throw. Completes it in the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. To the air on 2nd down. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They took it 71 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. And the ball's free in the backfield. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Blazers want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Off the play fake. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Blazers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Makes a move. Quick step and go. Touchdown, Alabama! Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turn it on the gas. Great job, great return.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's going to take off. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Thanks to grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown time.
One thing this team has shown really this year is not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Those fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. It'll be 3rd and long.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He'll field the punt and take it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Bama! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. They'll see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Oh, he's got some space.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
And the Blazers will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Special teams coming through the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And, Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. The RPO, it's complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's got his man, makes the grab, makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Rides the back on the option to give. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pressure coming. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And the Blazers send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
Second down coming up.
Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Snagged out of the air. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They just keep firing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stevens.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Leaves it with the running back. Nice move there. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Fights off the defender. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
It's complete to the left. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying play action. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Bring in the heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Pulls it and fires to the left. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking down the middle. And he cruises his way to the house.
create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Baylor is getting its clock cleaned today. That crowd was chanting "sick 'em" in the pregame, but they're saying some other things right now. They're trailing by 14 to North Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass on second down. He's got him. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
At the 26. That's a first down.
Off play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Blazers will bring the punt team onto the field. Now on the return. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. One more snap coming before halftime. The give to the back. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
And the Blazers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Finds the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. To the ground with the back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Trying to beat the D deep. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown time! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UAB 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Harris. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really need intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
UAB 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Sanchez. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
The Blazers will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On target over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Wants to pass. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Brings up second and goal.
Wants to go up top. Makes the grab on the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Harris. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's a heat. He's going to run it. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
And first down for the offense.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Blazers are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Sets up the screen. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Wide receiver going in motion. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Punts it out of the air. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Here comes that Alabama offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Looking to fire. He's got it on the right. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Alabama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Southern Miss. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. It's complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his back in the middle. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Quick completion to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Got his man. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Blazers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Man, as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
At the 45 on his way. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the handoff. Spins away from the defense. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
They'll move the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. From the gun. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Unloads quickly. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Harris. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Sanchez. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Under fire. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And the Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.